Hello everyone, my name is Mike from Mad Gaming and welcome to Sisyphus Reborn. Now this is a game that has just come out on Steam. It is free to play. You are free to play it for yourself if you so wish and desire. I have been told from the reviews that I read on the Steam page, do not read spoilers. Apparently this is a game you have to experience blind, and so at that point I stopped reading. I'm glad it was the top rated comment or review, should I say, on this game, because at that point I looked into it no further. I know it is a point and click game. The tag said it was a psychological point and click adventure. Apart from that, I do not know, but that interested me. So let's experience it together. Nothing existed, then everything existed. I could never know how it really began. I found myself in a cave. Eventually, I began to sense a faint light at the far end of the cave. This alone gave me reason to go forward, the unshakable hope of escape, of freedom. And I am a ghosty goo, floating in nothingness. Left click is move, interact, right click, examine, click to close message. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Press escape key for save, load, quit menu. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is quite a short game. I'm not sure why I'd need a save function. But it's got a really, really cool hand-drawn art style. Reminds me a bit of Limbo. I can't fit through the gap, and somehow the cave is so narrow that I can't... I need to get... Right, okay. So... how we do that? Oh. Can I... This cave is full of stalactites. Some form of liquid seems to be dripping from the roof. Well, imagine just moisture in the cave. A stalagmite. I'm not sure what is creating these formations. They are smooth, damp, and slightly shiny. Giggity. Okay. Yeah, I need to get a way through. Okay, so let's try to go back and see if there's anything. There's some rocks. These rocks look quite heavy. I don't want to carry one around with me unless I really need to. Pile of large rocks. It looks like part of the cave formations must have collapsed a long time ago, as the rocks have become smooth and round. Okay. It's still too strong to break with my bare hands. Okay, I think I snapped it. Now can I get a rock? This rock should be solid enough to break for this stalactite. Okay, so I now have a rock in my inventory. So basically what I did is I just kept clicking on the stalactite over here, and I managed to, I guess, dislodge it. So click the rock. There we go, I done it, broke it. Stalactite is surprisingly light. I'll take it with me. I can use it in case I come upon any monstrosities. I can shank them. No, I don't think it's that kind of game. There was a faint light glowing up ahead. Is it the light of freedom? Or is it just a freight train coming my way? This cave is closed off both ends. How on earth did I end up in here? I don't know, but I'm assuming you're dead because you're floating. Water is cool and seems to go slightly in the gloom. I don't feel at all thirsty though, or hungry for that matter. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you're dead. There is a hole though. The hole is too small for me to fit through. It looks like the only way out though. Can I use the stalactite? I'll see if I can break some of this weakened rock. After some time, pieces of the cave wall fall away and flood. The white light fills the cave. It's so bright the outside world is barely discernible. Wow. I gotta say, I do like the art style. It's really cool. The outside world is so bright. I can't see anything at all. The hole is now large enough for me to fit through. A vast deep desert sprawls out beyond the limits of sight. The air is so saturated with heat that the entire landscape appears to be shifting. Oh, cool. This grass feels quite tough. I suppose it would need to be to withstand the extreme heat. Strange looking trees. They are solid and seem almost petrified. I can't tell if they're living or dead. I think that's a pretty telltale sign that. I'm pretty sure that you're dead. You look like a ghost to me. Hello? There is another person. A digger. Who are you? I am me. That doesn't help me at all. Can you be more specific? I am me. Very well, I see this is going nowhere. Okay. Where are we? We are here. Pedantic bastard. What? But what is this place? This is the place where we dig. So, him saying we suggests that there's more than one digger here. Why? Why do you dig? We dig to live? I'm leaving. Okay. A hole in the ground that explains the pile of sand. I mean, the piles of sand explain the holes. Right. Oh, there's another one. The sand isn't as solid as it looks. Trying to climb it will just pull it down. Right, well, you're going to be less pedantic. Help. I can't get a straight answer out of that person over there. Can you tell me what is going on here? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Please? Please, I just need to know where I am. What is this place? I cannot help you. You need to ask someone. So you're not giving me anything. Anything! You don't seem to say anything else. Are you able to say anything else at all? I cannot help you. You'll need to ask someone else. Right, okay, this is someone else. This one's digging rocks. These stones are quite flat. I don't want to carry one though. There are no stalactites to smash out. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. Are you going to give me a straight answer? Okay. Where am I? You are... Oh, fuck's sake. What are you doing? Yeah. Why? We dig to... That was different. Why do you make mountains? We make mountains to fill in holes. Well, that's just... Right, okay. So I'm dead. And what is this, some type of purgatory? I mean, these guys have obviously completely lost their minds. I don't suppose you could tell me anything about this place. I can tell you about digging. Wow. Very well, please tell me about digging. We dig to live. Why live? We live to dig. I see. Something else? Is there something you might know besides digging? Digging is all we know. You may try asking the pyramid? A pyramid? You mean the mound of sand behind you? No, there is a shining pyramid out in the desert. I've asked it questions and always received the same answers. What, you mean like talking to you lot? I do not understand the answer, but it makes me feel calm. I suppose I will seek out this shining pyramid then. How do I find it? Travel through the desert, walk over the hill with the lone tree. Well, at least he gave me some direction, because everyone else has just been absolutely useless up to this point. Well, I'm not going to try and... they said something, but I accidentally skipped it. What I was going to say was I'm not going to try and guess what's going on. I have a funny feeling that he's dead, but apart from that, I'm just going to let the story play out. Well, we've come across the pyramid. It's not as big as I thought it would be. The surface is quite rough to the touch. I cannot find any markings on it. It sounds like the bells are playing inside. I'm assuming I have to play them in a certain order, is what I'm gathering. I'm going to listen. Right. Oh, I did it. Okay. Moon returns inside the pyramid and a previously unseen entrance appears. That took me longer than it should have done to do that. I was trying to work out the correct sounds and eventually I worked it out. Because the tins, they do sound very slightly different to the actual sound coming from the pyramid. That is my excuse and I am sticking to it. Anyway, story. The inside of the pyramid, blah blah blah. Hopefully I can get something, answers or something. Okay, well, there's another dude in here. Who are you? I imagine you have asked that question of many here and received no useful answer. I'm afraid I can offer no more than they. I am myself and you are yourself. Okay, well I missed that last bit. You see, different from the others, I was here before any of the others. Many of them came to me for questions before you. Why you? I was here before them. Did you create this place? No. How long have you been here? I was here before the others. But how long has it been? I was here before the others. This is all I can know. Why? Why are you in here? What is this place? I imagine you have had meaningless circular conversations with the others here. I have experienced this for over an eternity. Okay. I built this place to escape, knowing that only someone with a slightly intelligent mind would be able to play the pattern on the bells. Thank you. I feel like I have memories of before this place, but I don't know what they are. Where is this place? How did you arrive here? I have been here for an eternity. My earliest memory is being here alone. But let me ask you, how are you able to communicate with me? Just clicking on you. I don't know, I just can. I know language, I know what a tree is, I know what a rock is, I have memories of a life. But things here are wrong. I'm in the wrong place, I'm sure of it. What you think are memories may simply be instinct. No one taught either of us language, and yet here we are. Are your memories of this place? No, of something else, but as if a dream of a dream. Is this the afterlife? It's not possible to know, and if it were, would that change anything? It's a fair question. No, I suppose not, but I've expected something more. Something more? I don't know, anything. I'm sure I don't belong here. I want to get out. There is no way out. I once considered such an action, but I have been in here for an eternity and tried everything. I have travelled forever in every direction. The empty desert stretches out endlessly. The life we have here is the only life possible. Oh man, that's bleak. But there is nothing here, no reason to exist. We have but one reason to exist, to dig. I don't understand. You dig holes and fill them in again. How is this a reason to exist? We have a choice, to dig or not to dig. We choose to dig. This choice gives us purpose. Really, if those are the only options, it doesn't seem like a choice at all. Do you really feel you had a choice to come and see me or not? Or that any of the other here have a choice? Man, this is deep. This is only the surface of justification. Whether there are options is not relevant. Everyone here might have a path chosen for them in advance. The only difference is no one is aware of it. Perhaps there can only ever be one sequence of events. I'm not sure I agree with that. I'm pretty sure that everybody can help shape their own future, and that you can change the path you're on. If you're on a bad path, you can change it. People can turn their lives around, so I don't believe you. Are you saying you knew I would come here? I'm not claiming to be a clairvoyant. All I'm saying is that once you had come here, this was the only possible path. It is already ahead of you, even though it is unseen. I don't know my own path either, only that it is here. I accept things are as they happen, the only thing that could have happened. But you said that the only possibility here is to dig. What about this place, those bells you made? This is more than just digging. You must understand, I have been here for an eternity. I have built whole cities and watched them decay. Everything returns to sand eventually, and yet we remain. Such is life. But surely you can build again. Given enough time, everything here decays except for ourselves. Any action repeated enough time eventually becomes pointless. We appear to have no end to our time, so all actions become meaningless. Those bells were not left as an example of what might be created. They are a reminder and a warning to avoid the burden of inevitable disappointment. Whoa, that's dark, man. There is no end to any of it. Nothing retains any meaning. Great actions ultimately end with failure every single time. The only success possible here comes from menial tasks. Holy crap. This is the only path to happiness to live at all. The only way to avoid non-existence is to dig. And what of non-existence? I will take you there, I will show you. Well, geez, this game is deep. Hi guys, how goes? These are the ones that have chosen nothing. What happened to them? They came here and wait. After a while, they find it difficult to move. Later, they are unable to move at all. Eventually, they cannot communicate, and I believe they are no longer aware of anything at all. Such is the fate of those that choose nothing. I would not wish this on anyone. I suggest you choose to dig. I don't know, if you're not aware and this is all you know, sure that's better. I don't know. I do not know. I have seen it happen with many. They simply give up the will to continue living and come join a group like this to cease to be. Blah. Okay. Perhaps they feel a stronger purpose treading a path that is laid before them by others. Wow. Okay. Man. There are many groups like this scattered throughout the desert. How does it happen? How do they choose nothing? It's not as much a choice as a lack of action. Refrain from any action long enough and you will end up like them. Right, so I either dig for eternity or face practical non-existence for eternity. I can't say I'm overjoyed with either option. No. What is out there in the desert? There is nothing more. Travel too far and the heat becomes so intense you cannot see. If you go too far, you may never come back. I will leave you now to consider and make your choice. I hope that you will choose to dig. If you do, come back and see me again. He's not digging, though. If not... Whoa, okay. So, you either choose a repetitive... at the end? Is that because I did nothing? No. Not the end. No! I choose not the end. I choose to walk through these dudes and see what's going on. If I go too far, I may never come back. But that's fine. Maybe if you keep going and you push through the blinding heat, maybe sand, sand, sand. I have to go back. No, you don't. Look. Push through. Keep going. Look, see? No, I don't want to quit. I want to keep going. Game, you cannot make me quit. No. 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 Come on. There's got to be a way through here. No. The game is trying to make me quit by giving me a headache. No. Stop trying to make me quit the game. Something is trying to force me. It's like the game is trying to make me try not to go this way. No. Fuck off. Trying to work out what it is exactly. Right, I've got to try and work out what to do. No, you don't. This is weird. This is real, man. I don't know what I've stumbled into here, but I am not. Okay, so that just seems to be like the end. That seems to be a wall. There is nothing there. That's what it seems to me. Tree, tree, tree! I have to get out of here before I lose my mind. Lost. We have the dig or we end up like those brain-dead souls you just saw. Is there no way to escape from this place? Is everything here really satisfied with this existence? There have been others like you. Many came to me hoping for answers. I could not help any of them. Some of them wandered off into the desert and were not seen since. Others chose nothing. Where did they go to? Does this desert ever end? No, I have travelled in all directions for an eternity and found nothing. Eventually I returned to where I had started and remained, as this was the only place I felt I belonged. The place you belonged? Is there no way to escape through the sand? How far down do you have to dig? I've dug as far as possible to dig. The bedrock below the sand is stronger than the rocks we use for our tools. Try and break it is futile, there is nowhere to go. If you choose to dig, come and speak to me again. Man, okay. So I've basically got to choose nothing or to dig. That is literally the only two choices I have before me. I mean, I think personally I'd rather not. After wandering in the desert for an indeterminate amount of time, the heat becomes unbearable and the land itself appears to lose its physicality. Did I see that before? Fly, fly, why can't I fly? Ah. Can I click on other things? See if there's anything to click on. I wonder if I press yes. Right, okay, at this point the game just quits out. Wow, okay. That was a very, very bleak and very, I guess, kind of depressing game. Has a very powerful message. I mean, I don't want to go too much into it because my brain hurts. Oh, man. But I guess a game like that will have different meanings to different people. Yeah, I'm frazzled. Absolutely frazzled by that. So yeah, that was quite an experience. And if you watch this through, obviously, chances are you're not likely going to play the game yourself. But if you do, try the dig ending and see what that's like. If you do try that ending, let me know in the comments below what it's like. But anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to drop it a like. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe for new videos Monday to Friday. And I'll see you